Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly oracle card reading. And for this reading, I am using Doreen Virtue's Magical Unicorn deck, and it's a very gentle, childlike deck, and I kind of just felt in the mood for some lightness with this reading. So I wanted a deck that was a little more easygoing than all my other decks. Okay, so we'll start with the first card, which is going to represent Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. Second card is going to be Wednesday and Thursday. And the last card is going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. So let's get started. The very first card says, wish upon a star. Make a wish and expect the very best. So at the beginning of the week, it's nice to get this right off the bat at the beginning of the week, because wishing is also kind of like setting an intention in a way. So wishing, make a wish, I think it can also mean set an intention. So make a wish. You can wish for something totally outlandish, that's okay, but also set an intention. So don't just make a wish and then let it go. Make a wish and then set an intention for something that you want to do that will bring you closer to that wish. And it kind of seems like manifestation. I mean, this card is really about manifestation, and it seems like there's more of a likelihood that you're going to be successful manifesting something if you put out your intention at the beginning of the week. So Monday is a good time to kind of set your intention. And I might come back to this card because I feel like I breezed over it really quick. But Wednesday, Thursday, you get the card that says worth waiting for. Your patience will be rewarded. And I feel like this is about maybe a wish that you made a while ago, not this one, but the one you made a while ago. And in the middle of the week, you see some results from that original wish. So what happens, I think, is that you put out an intention, or you make a wish, or you put effort into something. And of course, it doesn't pan out or show results right away. And it might not even show results, a month in, but eventually it's going to. And in the middle of this week, you're going to see some of the results of that. And it says, your patience will be rewarded. So that's nice. But another thing I'm getting with this card is how important patience is, especially when we're trying to manifest something or we're working on something. It is so important to be patient. And when I look at this card, I actually think of the Seven of Pentacles in the tarot deck. That kind of energy is what I think of when I look at this card. And I'm just going to look more closely at this card to see if there's anything else that stands out at me. Nothing else is standing out, just sort of that importance of being patient. When we have patience, we really allow our inner talents to bubble up. And I'm thinking of, and you'll know what I mean if you've learned any kind of skill. In the beginning, when you're learning, you're going to be crappy at it and you're not going to see a lot of progress. But if you stick with something, you start to see progress, and then that's motivating. And if you stick with it even longer, and if you've been learning a skill for years, you'll notice that you get better and better and better all the time. And you might even think, oh, I can't get better, I've been doing this for years. But then suddenly you do. You make the next hurdle and you get to the next level. And if you didn't have patience, you would never know those things about yourself. You would never develop those skills. So patience is definitely a virtue, and it feels like you're being called to be patient in the middle of the week. And the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this card says, let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. Okay, so on the weekend, you might find yourself in a circumstance where you're stressed out or someone else is stressed out. And the real key here is to ask yourself, is this your stress is this your own stress, or is this someone else's stress that you're taking on? So that's important. I think it's also important to question your stress. And oftentimes we forget to do this. So asking yourself, how important is the thing that you're stressing out about? How important is it really? And just really kind of questioning it and observing it. And sometimes when we really go into what we're stressed about, when we really kind of go into it and take a look at it, we're able to unravel some of that stress that we've created for ourselves, and we're able to kind of release ourselves from some of that stress. So the weekend is like the perfect time to de-stress. So it's not just about dealing with stressful situations or stressful people. It's about just letting go of stress and creating an environment for yourself that is as stress-free as possible this weekend. So I want to just zoom out here and look at all these cards together and just see if anything jumps out at me. It just feels like a very straightforward, kind of simple reading, which is kind of what I was going for in choosing this deck. So manifesting at the beginning of the week. Beginning of the week is a great time to set your intention, to do some manifesting, but then you need to let it go. So once you set your intention, you need to kind of release it a little bit and have faith that it's going to turn out in the way that it needs to turn out, in the right kind of time frame that it needs to turn out in. And for this, you need to be patient. So this is where the patience card definitely comes in. And then at the end of the week is a time to de-stress and just kind of let go of stress, let go of expectations. I think that's another thing that causes stress, is when we have really big expectations for ourselves and for others. That's something that can really stress us out. So I think it's about kind of letting go of some of those expectations and just really relaxing. Let's see if there's anything else. I feel like I just did this reading really fast. Normally it takes me 10 minutes and I'm fighting to get everything in there that I want to say. But with this reading, it just went like super, super fast. I'll turn it over to you. If you have anything you want to add here, feel free to do so in the comments below. So if there's anything that's standing out at you, like a particular symbol or word or color, feel free to share that in the comments below. If there's anything that stands out for you. Nothing's jumping out at me here with this reading. It seems like actually like a pretty normal week. Nothing major. It seems just like a normal kind of week. So I hope you found this reading helpful. My name's Kate. I'm from dailytarotgirl.com, and you can check out my site if you're interested in learning about tarot card reading. I've got all kinds of fun learning resources. I've got free audio downloads, I've got free videos, deck reviews, tarot spreads, all kinds of fun tarot exercises for you to try out. So you can check that out at dailytarotgirl.com. And have a wonderful week, and thank you so much for watching.